What's good, my Zillas? I'm gonna go ahead and provide a detailed install video on this billet aluminum rear-wheel drive Q50 Q60 transmission mount by PrideAuto. With the Pride kit, you're going to get the transmission mount and the supplied hardware. There's going to be 4 8mm Allen head bolts. 2 of them are long, which are going to go into the transmission, and the 2 short ones are going into the transmission brace. And the beauty with the Pride mount is that you're not committed to having a pure solid mount. As you can see, they do provide a solid bushing to replace the poly bushing for those wanting to go full-on race mode for maximum performance. I myself find this to be a huge plus that this mount is modular. But for those that don't want to sacrifice that much ride quality, NVH, which is also known as noise, vibration, and harshness, you want to stick with the poly. It's the perfect compromise between performance and comfort. On my next video, I'm gonna get more into detail about the NVH, why you would want polyurethane, differentiating the OEM rubber with polyurethane and solid mounts, and provide my feedback on this Pride mount. And if you're interested in purchasing this mount for a rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive Q50 Q60, there will be a link in the description. Make sure at checkout to use discount code ZillaFullBoost for 5% off, and lightly destroy that like button to get more discounts on parts in the future videos. But for now, let's get right into the install video. The install is pretty straightforward. These are the tools that you're gonna need. You'll need a 10mm socket, 8mm hex, an extension, 14mm sockets, a wrench, and a torque wrench. You don't need one of these. I used it to just break free the nuts and to slightly run them down. You don't really need gloves. I like to use them. I use glasses so I don't get debris into my eyes when I'm underneath the car. I use light so I can see better, and that's pretty much it. All right, so first things first, we're going to remove a 14mm bolt that's over here. You can either remove another 14mm bolt over there that's holding the bracket, or proceed to removing a handful of 10mm bolts that's holding this panel right here. Alright, so now with that panel off, you can clearly see behind the transmission pan, there is a brace which has been exposed. We're going to jack up the transmission slightly to relieve some of the pressure on the bolts and to hold the tranny up. Jacking up the transmission by the oil pan, make sure to use something soft and pliable like wood so you don't damage it. You don't need to lift it up too much. Just make sure the jack is actually holding it in place. Now you have 4 14mm bolts that you're going to undo from the chassis. Exhaust is in the way on this one. All right, you have 2 more in the center of the brace here. So in my case here, I have to remove the exhaust in order to get to that one bolt there. Alright, so I got 1/2 of the exhaust taken off. So now I can reach this 14mm bolt here. You get to remove this brace and expose the factory transmission mount. Now remove 2 more 14mm bolts, and this is the factory mount. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the OEM mount versus the Pride mount. Alright, so we're going to install the Pride mount using the provided hardware. So the hardware that's supplied with Pride's kit, you'll have 2 short bolts which go to the cross brace, and then 2 long ones that go to the transmission itself. We currently have the 2 long transmission ones in there now, and we're going to torque them to 36 foot-pounds. So once you hear it click, confirm again with another click. If you wanted to swap out to the solid bushing, this would be torqued down to 10 foot-pounds. So now you want to put everything in reverse order. The two short bolts that go onto this cross brace here, they're going to be torqued down to 36 foot-pounds as well. One thing worth noting is the fact that Pride actually took an extra step to coat the tips of the bolts with Loctite for you. So torque the short ones to 36 foot-pounds as well. So pretty much you put everything in reverse order, take it for a test drive and enjoy your new mount. Like I said previously, I'm gonna update you guys with a review and feedback. If you wanna purchase it, use the discount code ZillaFullBoost at checkout on PrideAuto LLC's website. I'm also running a stimulus discount for the front bumper sequentials for the Q50s. I believe they fit the Q70s. I'm not quite sure, I'll have to double check. But they're definitely for Q50s if you're interested in getting these. The stimulus discount includes the two front bumper sequentials and DRLs for $110. Shit, you can't get that price anywhere, guaranteed. After, I'm supposed to end it on Sunday, March 21st. But being that I'm just uploading this video, I will push it until Monday, March 22nd for $110. After that day, if you put in your order for the front bumper sequential DRLs, that was a tongue twister, it's going to be $125 shipped, which is still pretty much the best price on the market. You can't find this anywhere for $125. If you do, I'll beat the price. So again, like always guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. It's up to you. I like to provide a lot more content like this, and I apologize that I haven't been posting a lot of videos. I've been very busy. I work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and literally I had to call off. I literally had to call off of work just to post this video for you guys and edit it. So I hope you guys can appreciate it. I just want to give you guys another update as well. I did take on another job which is going to include me traveling all over the United States. So me posting videos is going to be less frequent, but I'm still dedicated on providing you guys a lot of content as much as I can, and hopefully being a full-time YouTuber. But for now, it doesn't pay that much, and I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. And I just hope you guys are enjoying everything that I have been doing, and I'm still currently on the journey to breaking the stock turbo record. So right now, I want to thank my buddy for lending me his car, because my car is still at the dealership. I have not seen it in weeks, and that's another reason why I haven't posted anything. Shout out to PrideAuto for sending me out this mount. I really appreciate it. It's definitely gonna help me reach my goal. It's definitely gonna help me put the power down. That way I can get deeper into the 10s. I did run a 10.98 at the quarter mile track. That's another video that I wanna upload for you guys. So just be patient with me. I'm gonna get to uploading as much as I can, and I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Peace, Zillas.